SMC, Spectrum Mercenary Company Milsim, and today we're going to be going over the demo for the Explosive Technician. So as normally you would have started at Erewhon and prepared all this prior, but I am starting near to an area that you can use. Not necessarily the one you have to use, just to speed things up a little bit. So, starting at Erewhon, you would explain that number one, the ET course is one of two that is required to actually use this course. You actually need to get the Heavy Machine Gunner course before you can even attempt this course, because you need to be able to use LMGs. Once you have this course and the Heavy MG course, then you're going to be a certified explosive technician and can use the heavier explosives, like the ones I have on my wheel here, the rocket launcher, mines, C4, big things like that. It also permits you the use of, the strike designator as well, if you have that as well as an option. So let's see, switch that out actually for this. You guys have the option. Okay, so first things first, you'll explain all that to the participant. They'll get their item wheel all set up. I would recommend that they have a syringe, just at least one, Mark 1, just because they are going to be fighting a couple things that they're most likely going to take damage from. And like all courses, they will only have 3 tries to complete this. You'll let them know that the ET is typically for heavier vehicles, behemoths, most drones. This is our basically anti-drone specialist. Okay, so once that's done, all their item wheels set up, they can equip any LMG they want, as well as any attachments. This is my setup with the MK48. Unlike the Heavy MG course, they do not have restricted ammunition. There is no limit to the ammunition that they can use. However, they must at some point during the course use every single one of these explosives at least once. They must set them up, and they must be used at least one time. Alright, so course is simple. As the drone specialist, that's what they're primarily going to be used to destroy. So their goal is to go and destroy Amons and then a behemoth. So I've gone to this location. I find it's easier because there are 2 right side by side. However, there's a behemoth area here. There's a, let's see, Amon assault area here. You know, you can make the distinction where you want them to go. They do not always have to go to the same area. Let's take another quick look around. Go for options. Amon assault area here. Murmur patrol. There's a behemoth area here, right side by side. So it's going to be up to the TO to determine where you want them to go. I just happen, like I said, to choose this specific area. So they're going to make their way there. Again, this would be done normally with helicopter. Not being done that way right now, obviously. That's fine. So, primarily what we want to see in this is their ability to eliminate drones effectively.
All quiet here too.
And making sure that they can use all of their explosive properly and that they know what they're getting into. The explosive tech is a highly specialized course and does require the use of those specialty items. They are the only class that can use all of the explosives or any explosives. The only closest one next to them is the drone striker, but they are limited to specific items. Alright, let's keep making our way up. And obviously it goes without saying, but they are going to need the heavy support gunner outfit if they want to play a explosive technician. So they are going to have to have this bulkier looking outfit for the course as well, or an outfit like it, the SMC standard, or whatever is required versus in the platoons there. Obviously, you guys will be doing this a little bit faster because you guys will have helicopters. I do not have one. Realizing very quickly I should have gone around the other way. But that's fine. Now keep in mind, yes, there is an Amon and a Behemoth component to this. However, we want them to go at the Amons first. I want them to destroy at least 2 Amons first before they attempt a Behemoth. I think I'm going to be able to get up here. Probably not. No. Okay. Going a little off the beaten path here. So yeah, I'm probably going to be approaching the Behemoth one first, but that's obviously not my goal. So just to make this easier, because I don't think it's going to work this way, we're going to go and grab a helicopter. A little bit easier. And this is why you grab these things. So you'll see the Behemoth defense area over there. Fly around, make sure one's present. Sometimes they are, sometimes they aren't, and there looks to be one there. So you can scout around, see if you can't find one. So I'm going to take a look around with the drone. Let's see if we can't find them. Alright, and this may happen. You may go to a location, you may not find a behemoth, or the Amon, sorry. So in this case, considering that the behemoth is very close, you can look for Amons afterwards. I still want the participants to go for both drone types, but in this situation, they can now choose to go after a behemoth instead of it. It's their first target. So, they still have to use every single one of their pieces of equipment. The participant will be doing this on their own. You will not be assisting them in any way. This will be done solely on their own. The only thing that you are allowed to assist with is potentially the elimination of other hostile targets, such as sentinel forces or wolf forces that may be in the area. I don't care about the small targets, I only care about if they're able to eliminate the big ones. So, that's almost every single sword happens once. All that's left is a mine. So, secured. And now all that's left to do is find 2 Amons. Take a look over here. Alright, got sight on at least one Amon down here. There's one that's typically a second. So what will end up happening is we'll take a look at one more Amon Salt area. And in the event that you are not able to find any Amons, you are permitted and encouraged to allow the participant to take out another behemoth in lieu of the 2 Amons. One thing to keep in mind is there is a potential that some of the Amons may not appear if you've already cleared out the location. They will not appear if you've already cleared out a location, so you may have to go to an area you haven't gone to yet to attempt to find another Amon. Or, like here. Set traps. However the participant sees fit. Now, I didn't, but the participant is, if they so wish, they are allowed to craft their explosive items a second time. So if they have as much as possible for them. So for example, that would have been a fail. I didn't craft anything. So they'll have one more chance to destroy this last behemoth. And because there's no gear, it would be recommended that they craft new gear every time. This also means that because they failed, anything they did at that point, so any explosives they used, will not count. They will have to redo and use those explosives again. So in this instance, I still need the use of a mine. I need the use of a mine and the use of a strike detonator. Second behemoth destroyed, in lieu of the 2 Amons that could not be located. That would be considered course completed, and you can end the live stream.